Hello everybody and welcome back to the MoldyWorm gaming channel. My name is MoldyWorm41975 and today we are back in SnowRunner continuing our Let's Play series. This is episode 3. So if you've not seen the other 2 episodes, I will leave a link to a playlist down below. Make sure you go watch them before you watch this video. But today we are back in Northport in Alaska, and in the last episode we fixed this here pipe with our big old truck right here. But today I actually wanted to go in and explore the Alaska map a little bit. Dotted around the map are these watchtowers, and every map has them, and this is kind of like a little mini mission, like a sub part of the game. But one of the fun things to do is actually just explore the map and just go and discover these watchtowers. So today what I wanted to go and do is jump in our Chevy truck, which is back at the garage, and go and explore these 3 watchtowers and try and uncover the map. So, we're back here at the garage, and what we discovered in the last episode was that the big old truck that we were just in really doesn't have any off-road capability. A couple of episodes ago it did actually tell us that. One of the little tips did say it had no off-road capability. But when we took it out on the dirt, it really had no off-road capability, and none of the other trucks that we sort of have much off-road capability except the Chevy here. This thing, it doesn't have diff locks, but it does have all-wheel drive, and the winch is also fairly decent on this thing because it's such a light vehicle. And so I figured that this is going to be the best thing that we have to explore the Arctic of Alaska in. But before we go exploring, I wanted to actually just run through some of the customization options. So we can lift this thing up quite dramatically actually. Obviously all these options are locked at the moment. Tyres, we can fit it with some big old boggers later on down the road if we want to. You can see here it gets quite crazy, some of the tyres that we can actually fit. They're not going to be very useful for in the snow though. We can fit a winch to it. We can also get this autonomous winch, which we couldn't get on the other truck, which basically allows us to use the winch even if the engine is turned off. So if we stall it, if we roll the truck and stall the engine, we can at least still use the winch. I'm not going to apply that, but it might be quite useful for the future. Frame add-ons, we can add a roof rack. We can add like a small roof rack, and then we can put some stuff in the trunk. Diff locks, we can put a diff lock in eventually, but unfortunately that's locked at the moment. We can put a snorkel on if we want to. So that will help us go through the deep water. I'm not going to bother with that at the moment. As far as visual things, we've got the little side step down there. We've got a sun visor, rear bumpers. We've got a bunch of different rear bumper options. The roof, we can fit a police beacon. We can fit some parking lights, which we actually have applied at the moment. We can fit a bunch of cool fog lights, so eventually when we unlock those I'll probably apply some of those. A few different front bumper options as well, and we can also change the rims to these rims. I don't really like the look of them, so I'm going to just leave these nice steel wheels on. And we can paint the truck as well, so I might actually go ahead and do that. Something like that will do. But that is enough for looking at the customization. Let's get out the garage and go exploring. So we've got 3 watchtowers to go and discover. I think we'll start off with this one, so I'll put a waypoint down there just so we know. And yeah, let's just head on out. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't bog down here too much. Let's So let's go for all-wheel drive. Yeah, it's coping marginally better than the big truck that we had. It's still not great. I think that's down to the skinny wheels that we've got on this thing. They kind of cut into the snow, and we want to float on top of the snow a bit more, but yeah, in the future we might be able to change them. At least we've got through it. So we fixed the pipe up in the last episode. We're going to go under the pipe and then to the left to discover the watchtower. Can actually take the all-wheel drive off. There's our big old truck right there. We've not had much opportunity to discover the maps yet, so I really just wanted to go out today and try and get all of the watchtower locations. We are already bogging down in the mud, which is not great. It's actually more mud that's giving us the trouble than the snow. I don't know what the snow is like actually. It might be a bit harder ground, I'm not sure. That's really not very good in there. Come on, little Chevy, you can get through there. Okay, we're going to climb up here, and this road should just lead us nicely to the watchtower. I'm not going to go through that water because I think we might bog down. We've already seen what the water and the mud was like back there. The front end's just sunk into the ground. Yeah. And that's what I was afraid of. I'll try and keep out of that as best I can. One of the nice things that SnowRunner has to offer, which was sort of apparent in MudRunner but not that noticeable, is if you actually get in a rut. So if you've got tyres in a rut, sort of like I'm in right here, then your truck will actually stay in the rut. So like if you try and steer out of it, it will just stay in there, and we appear to be stuck, which is not great. Can I reverse? This might be a little bit of a problem because I don't think there's any winch points around here. Let's see, is there anything we can winch to? It doesn't look like it. We might be in a little spot of bother right here. Right, let's try and attach the winch to the front. Is there anything that we can attach to? Anything at all? No. Right, so we're gonna have to rely on some off-road techniques to get out of here, I think. Okay, desperate times call for desperate measures. We're gonna go in with the big truck. Now, we've seen how bad this thing is off-road, so I don't know if we're even gonna make it to the Chevy. I'm gonna hope that we can. And this was not the start that I was expecting. I was hoping this was going to be a little bit easier, but I mean, we'll give it our best shot. If we can at least pull the Chevy out, I feel like I can find another way around that mud bog. Yeah, this thing is struggling so badly. Right, the Chevy is just round the corner, so hopefully we can actually make it there. Can we see the Chevy yet? Yes, we can. There it is. Okay, I honestly was not expecting this thing to be able to make it, but it has done, so I mean, right, let's get the Chevy out of there. There we go. That's what we needed. Okay, if we release that now, we should be able to swap back into the Chevy. Now, how are we going to get through here? I'm thinking if we hug this, we go sort of where we were going, but hug this side, we should be okay. Or not. I think we've just got ourselves into the same situation we were in. Yeah, that didn't go very well. Okay, I will try a different route. Alright, I'm going to attempt going round here. I'm hoping that the snow is not going to be too deep because we're going to need the big truck to pull us out if there's a problem. I also don't want to get in here too deep because we might not be able to use the big truck to get us out. And hopefully the rest of the train is not going to be this punishing. This is quite a... Are we really stuck here? We're a foot away from the track. I think we might be stuck on the tree actually. I think that's all that is. Yeah, we were just stuck on the tree. Okay, we're back on the track. We're no longer beached. This doesn't look like a very nice route. At least there are some trees around, but the only problem is I don't think we're going to get the big truck through here. So, yeah. We'll just have to see how it goes. Come on, Chevy. Be nice to just move under our own power for 5 minutes. The snow-mud combination is quite bad, I'm not gonna lie. Have we really got stuck again? Oh god. And now we've got some downhill, so hopefully gravity is gonna help us. I really want to get in this rut, and I feel like it's gonna help us, but I feel like we're gonna just get stuck also. I need to check the map, but I don't want to get stuck here, so I'm just going to keep going to the top of this bit of hill here. And yeah, we really just need to keep following this track, and we should eventually reach the watchtower. Okay, I've taken a little bit of a gamble going this way. It seems like a little bit more of a direct route to the watchtower, so hopefully we're not going to get too stuck. As I say that, we are literally beached. Oh no, we are still moving. Yes, come on little Chevy, you can do this. I have no idea which way we need to go from here. I'm just going to keep following these tracks in the snow. That looks like a car. I think that is a car. There's also a thing here. Drowned Hummer. Oh, so there is a car there. Show task. Mark Pearson, the owner of a local factory, has gone and lost his car again. His Hummer fell down from a bridge due to the river... Oh, due to driver error, sorry. See if you can find the car and take it to the nearby parking lot. Well, I think we found the car. It's right in front of us. I assume we have to go and tow it out of the water. Where do we have to take it to? Do we take it back to... I think we take it back to the depot. Okay. Well, that's not the task I had in mind, but let's see if we can pull it out at least. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. It's not got the best traction in the world. Maybe we just have to get it in this yellow box. No. I don't think that's completed it. Well, we at least rescued the man's car. It's a Hummer. That's quite nice. Might be quite good for off-road exploring, actually. What's this task again? Let's accept the task, and we can see where we need to take it to. Deliver the Hummer to the parking lot. Right, where's the parking? Okay, so the parking lot is our garage, basically. Right, so can we get in the Hummer? I don't think we can. I think we have to tow it there, which is going to be a pain in the arse. Right, okay. Are we connected to the Hummer now? No, that's not what I wanted to connect to. Right, let's put the... Connect that to the Hummer, and let's go. Are we going to be able to pull it up this hill? We can pull it up the hill. Okay. Okay, I think we might be stuck a little bit here, which is not great. Okay. Can I release that winch? Can I? We can't have two winches going at the same time, unfortunately. Can I attach that one to there? Pull ourselves free of this a little bit. Now we can't go too far because I need to have the range to be able to pull the Hummer. Which we do still have. Yeah, come on Hummer. I'm driving forwards at the moment, winching the Hummer, because if I put the parking brake on, it just simply, yeah, pulls us towards the Hummer. We are now moving, and I don't think we're too far from the camp either. This was a bit of a bog earlier. Yeah, this was a little bit of an issue earlier. The Hummer is actually now pushing us, which is quite useful. So there are no winch points around. Come on, Chevy. The ground here is absolutely horrendous. And we've stopped moving. Right, release the winch once again. We'll go for that one. Is there anything in front of us we can winch to? Something like that over there would be nice. Okay. Just at least get ourselves free of here. Then we have to pull the Hummer free. Come on Chevy, find some traction. Pull that lad ass Hummer through the bog. Yes, that's it. That's the ticket. We do have to go up this hill though. That's going to be interesting. Right, I'm going to try and keep on the ruts and see if that works for us. Nope. Let's not go too crazy. Yeah, we've just gone a little bit too far. Well, I'm hoping that's going to be close enough. Yeah, we're just in range of the Hummer, that's good. But we ourselves are stuck. Let's pull the Hummer towards us a little bit, because if we can at least move forward a little bit. I think the Hummer is stuck, which is keeping us stuck. This is where I discover all along we could have just driven the Hummer instead of having to tow it. But, you know, it makes for an interesting video at least. Okay, there's the big truck. So, this is the river here. This could be interesting. At least we can winch to the big truck if we have to. And then we can pull the Hummer through. I'm hoping this direction it's not going to be as bad. Although I think we are stuck. Okay. But it should at least be able to pull the Chevy through there. Which it does. Right, release the winch. We'll jump back in the Chevy. Are we too far from the Hummer now? We might be. Yeah, we are just a little bit too far from the Hummer. Okay, yeah, we aren't too bad here. We've got traction here. we've got to at least pull the Hummer through there, because we can use the big truck to pull the Hummer through if the Chevy doesn't have the traction. Well, the big truck made it to here. I did have to use the winch, but the big truck made it here, so I'm hoping the Chevy can at least make it back to the garage. We're not too far from the garage now. Oh, we've actually got a little bit of speed going, which is nice. Okay, let's just shorten up that tow line a little bit. Let's not go crazy because we've only got 6 litres to get back to the garage. I'm hoping we can at least fill it up when we get back to the garage. And we're on the road. Let's actually take off all-wheel drive as well. That will save us a little bit of fuel. We don't need all-wheel drive for on the road. We have successfully rescued the Hummer. We've only got 4 litres. I can see the garage. We're literally 100 metres away from the garage. I think we're just gonna make it on the fuel. And we do actually get a bit of money as well for helping him. Release the winch. There we go. Is that it? Deliver to parking. Move to garage. No, I want to leave the garage. Oh, and that has fueled us up again. Oh, that's super. We've got 80 litres of fuel back again. Ah, that's where we need to move the Hummer, to that little spot just there. Okay, let's attach the winch once more to the Hummer. And pull it over here into this. There we go. We've delivered the Hummer. Okay, so we now, I think, can get in the Hummer. Yeah, we can. Let's jump in this bad boy and see what it has to offer. Okay, so we now have a H2 Hummer. We went and rescued this from the mud. Was a little bit of an interesting exploration. We set out to discover the watchtowers. That really didn't happen. Instead we ended up rescuing Hummer, but we do now have a H2 Hummer to go exploring in. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow where we're going to be taking the Hummer and going to explore the other watchtowers. Hopefully nothing else crops up on our way, and we'll also check out the Hummer customization. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.